Hi, I'm Austin,
And I'm Jack.
and today is Friday, April 1st.
All 7th grade girls interested in playing softball this summer. Information is in the main office. Please stop in and pick up a flyer if you want to play.
The reading intervention classes are collecting any books in good condition. Books can be dropped off to room 262, Mrs. Beal's classroom now. All books will be given to Micah for their Read by Third program. Any questions, feel free to ask.
Science-bound students, please check Google Classroom for announcements related to the end-of-the-year activities and summer opportunities. The next meeting is Monday, April 18th.
8th graders, are you interested in attending a free event this summer to explore college and careers? You'll have the opportunity to go to the campus of Grandview University in Des Moines, June 12th through 15th. Please see Mrs. Meckley in the counseling office for more information and to apply.
And 7th graders, application for hosting a Japanese student this summer is due today at noon. Please turn them into the office.
Today's birthdays. Birthdays this weekend.
Lunch for today: fish sticks, hamburger on bun, broccoli with cheese, jicama, pineapple and milk. Breakfast for Tuesday is Cocoa Puffs, string cheese, breakfast sandwich, clementine juice and milk.
Did you know that teachers around the school have adopted pets from the Animal Rescue League?
No.
Let's go to Tyler to see some of them.
I'm here with Mr. Althouse and his cat. What's your cat's name?
Loki.
Why'd you name him Loki?
Well, his name is the same name that we got from the Rescue League when we adopted him, so we just kept it. We liked it.
Alright. Why'd you get him?
Why did we get him? Well, my wife picked him out first. She likes this color of cat because that was the color of her first cat that we got. So she got him, and he's turned out to be a really good cat.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to say?
He's a heavy one.
He's on the prowl.
Mm-hmm.
Why did we get Big Fat Joe? Well, we had a kitten or a cat that we'd gotten from the Animal Rescue League, and his name was Cheeto. And Cheeto was playing on the highway one day and decided to take on a car, and he lost. So after a couple weeks without Cheeto, we decided to look for another cat, and we were at the Rescue League several times, and we didn't get Joe right away. And but we were actually, I was with my oldest son Sam, and we were at an Iowa State football game, and I said, should we get that cat? And he says, yeah, I think we should get that cat. So it was actually that day, that Saturday, we got back in time and we got him from the Animal Rescue League, and he's been a pretty good member of our pet household so far. So
How old is he?
well, we don't really know. Big Fat Joe came from the Animal Rescue League in October of 2008 or 2009, and he's a male, and his name was Joe, and we kind of put the big fat on him, but really it's all fur. So he's a good cat.
You want to talk about his ear?
Okay, yes. If you notice on one of his ears is clipped. And when we got him, I didn't know what that was all about, and I assumed that maybe when he was a kitten, some ornery little kid took a pair of scissors and sliced his ear. But the first time I took him to Dr. Drager, my veterinarian, he told me that that's a signal that he was a rescue cat that went over to Iowa State, and the students in the veterinary college at Iowa State neutered him and declawed him in front. And after they do that, they clip the ear. So then the next time they go looking for a batch of cats to practice on, they know that this one's already been worked on, so they leave it in the shelter. So anyway, and then the other thing about Big Fat Joe, he's getting a little bit nervous. He's got this little bald head, just kind of like me, but this happened a couple years ago. He got bit by a raccoon or maybe another cat, because he goes inside and outside, and I had another cat that was real protective of the property and would fight other cats that came around, and now Joe's taken on that deed since the other cat died, but he can't fight as well since he doesn't have front claws. But anyway, that's Big Fat Joe. He's a good cat, and there he goes.
Thank you, Tyler. And we also have our first featured pet from the Animal Rescue League. This week we picked Mac. He is about 3 years old and is a domestic short hair. Mac is solid black with a few specks of white on his chest. He's a very loving guy and also loves to play with toys.
Have a good day, Miller Middle School. Yep, good enough. We'll roll.